compared to 4 other Earbuds. Beats Studio Buds True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earbuds compatible with Apple Android. Built-in microphone, X4 rating, sweat-resistant earphones, Class 1 Bluetooth headphones black. This item is sold by Beats. Custom acoustic platform delivers powerful, balanced sound. Control your sound with 2 distinct listening modes: active noise cancelling A and C and transparency mode. 3 soft AirTip sizes for a stable and comfortable fit while ensuring an optimal acoustic seal. Up to 8 hours of listening time, up to 24 hours combined with pocket-sized charging case. Industry-leading Class 1 Bluetooth for extended range and fewer dropouts. High-quality call performance and voice assistant interaction via built-in microphones. X4-rated sweat and water-resistant wireless earbuds. Beats wireless headphones and earphones are compatible with Apple and Android devices. What's in the box? Beats Studio Buds True Wireless Noise Cancelling Earphones, 4.4 out of 5 stars. The Beats Studio Buds has a total of 46,417 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Connor. Compared to 4 other Earbuds, 5.0 out of 5 stars. I bought these Earbuds along with 4 other pairs with the intent of comparing them over a couple weeks and returning all but my favorite. Here were the results. Beats Fit Pro Tip Squeal. And this may be picky, but I didn't care for most of the color schemes available. I prefer my Earbuds to be hard to notice, and even the black ones have a bright red letter B in the middle. Beats Studio Buds Tip Squeal. Comp 96 bytes chip Skinner FP output product details. Pros: very comfortable with the same great physically clicky buttons as the Beats Fit Pro. Noise cancelling seemed slightly better than average. Great bass. Classic look. Cons: tested during a workout. A little bit of sweat had these sliding right out of my ear. The case for these Earbuds also was the flimsiest of any I had tested. Amazon, 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 Amazon. Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro Tip Squeal. Comp Bite Musk Skinner FP output product details. Pros: a neat feature that I noticed only in these Earbuds was that it had noise amplification as well as noise cancellation. With one swipe in the app, great if you are hard of hearing or just enjoy snooping on conversations out of reach. Cons: similar to the Beats Studio Buds, these didn't stay in during a workout. They were usable, but every 10 minutes I found myself pushing them back into my ear. And this is an opinion, but these are the ugliest Earbuds out of the bunch. The shiny black gleam made it look like a large beetle was hanging out in my ear. No visible brand placement either, which makes them appear cheap and generic rather than the quality Samsung they are. Comp 965 Skinner FP output product details. Pros: these buds had some great bass, and the wingtip gave them a fit that made them refuse to fall out of my ears. Samsung Galaxy Buds Live Tip Squeal. Comp 9 Skinner FP output product details. Pros: cost effective. I added these to the test group because of the unique shape, and for that they are worth giving a try. If you have small ears and do not like the rubber insert that is standard in most other Earbuds, these may be perfect for you. Cons: poor fit for large ears. These were tested the least of all of the buds because the fit was so bad for my ear shape that they walled stay in if I turned my head too fast. Bose Quit Comfort Tip Squeal. Comp Bites 4.9 Skinner FP output product details. Pros: Bose noise cancelling is unmatched, but the best feature: physical clicky buttons on each one of the buds. If your primary use for Earbuds is to cancel out that background white noise, this is the pair for you. The sound quality is great, not too heavy on the bass. The case for the Earbuds stood out from the rest as the only one that impressed me. Felt very sturdy, and I had no worries tossing it into a gym bag or cup holder. The only case with a button latch to make sure it dozed open accidentally. Cons: this was the most expensive pair of Earbuds by a long shot, and there were still some things I felt could be improved. The rubber inserts had more of a flayed shape rather than the rounded shape that is standard. My guess is that this was by design, because the Earbuds were also slightly heavier than others and may need that extra inner grip. The flayed shape did make them sturdier, but at the cost of them being uncomfortable in an active situation. They were also the largest Earbuds and stuck out from the side of my head further than I would have liked. You press in and feel the click, rather than relying on a touchscreen-like feature. My favorite, the Beats Fit Pro. While I won't recommend this pair for everyone, it was perfect for my routine. My music taste benefits from the boosted bass, and the wingtip shape was perfect for any workouts. The feature that really convinced me was the physical buttons, something that I didn't realize how desperately I needed. No need to guess. If you tap them once or twice, you will know. Cons: the wingtip gives a very sturdy fit, but not the most comfortable. I won't recommend to anyone with smaller ears. The noise cancelling was solid, but nothing special. This review is from Tyrone Brandon Jr. First impressions after 10 mins, 4.0 out of 5 stars. I wanted to write a review that was as non-biased as possible. I own a pair of Earbuds Pros. The Beats sacrificed some of the audio performance for either one. Sounds the same in either mood. When you turn noise control off, the bass, treble, and etc. are amplified. For the Earbuds Pros, it's the complete opposite from the Beats in terms of noise control. The bass is amplified in ANC or transparency mood and sacrifices the audio performance with noise control off. Make sure to figure out what your tips fit best in your ear to get the best quality. To me, they're worth $89,110. I won't pay anything over it. Especially not at $150, but it's a great quality for that price range I said if you can find it on sale. Whereas it pay full price for the Pros and did. All in all, they're a good quality pair of earbuds to get the job done. I bought these Beats for my job, where it can be very loud. They're a good cheaper alternative to Earbuds Pros. Would still serve as a great gift or to satisfy the average everyday's needs. I didn't want to run the risk of losing my Earbuds. I saw the Beats were on sale. I like them a lot for it to be a cheaper alternative for Earbuds Pros. The noise cancellation isn't as good as the Earbuds Pros. In my opinion, it's not that much of a difference between the two. It's noticeable difference, but not an inconvenience either, with either ANC or transparency mood is on. This review is from Corey. Great for the price. 4.0 out of 5 stars. After losing my Apple Earbuds, I was very disheartened to have to spend $300 on another pair. That's when I went out and searched for something comparable and found these. Let's start with the spatial audio. It's not very clear, and when turned on it fails to compare to the AirPods Pro, where you can literally forget you have headphones in. Secondly, the microphone on these is very bad. It sounds like you're talking through a two-way radio. And finally, my biggest gripe with these is that, in certain situations, they emit a very loud high-pitched squeal. If I am holding one headphone in my hand and close my hand, the headphone almost sounds like it has feedback, and this is too little. It's loud enough to hear across the room. I can also recreate this when closing the lid to my case. If I close it too slowly, the feedback screech happens almost every time. I worry that this is causing damage to my headphones, but I don't know. After using them for several months, I have overall positive feelings about them. However, there is many things the future consumers of this product should know. Overall, I think these are great for the price but have issues, and if you have the funds, go buy a pair of Galaxy Buds or AirPods Pros. To start, the price point on these is much more affordable than the Earbuds Pros. The wireless works well, and I have not had any range issues with them or issues with them randomly cutting off or disconnecting. The noise cancellation is solid but not perfect. It does its job, but it does give me a fishbowl feeling when NC is turned on. The battery life is also amazing. I believe they are rated for 8 hours, and I can say I can get around 6 hours out of them before the low power beep comes on. Cons: with the benefit of its low price point, some corners were definitely cut. Our first question is from Beats by Doctor. Does this have a tracking chip, so you can use an app to find them? Yes. Use Find My to track your Beats Studio Buds on a map or play a sound to locate them. Find My requires an iPhone or iPod Touch with iOS 14, 5 or later iPad with iPadOS 14, 5 or later, or Mac with macOS Big Sur 11, 3 or later. Customers must have an Apple ID and be signed into their iCloud account with Find My enabled. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.